everyone, welcome to week 2 of Vlogmas, and you've got a little spoiler alert here for what I've just filmed that will be going in next. But as you will see from the beginning of this video, I started my weekend off at the hairdressers and my hair has changed. So I'll include the clips that I've literally just filmed and then continue talking, so I'll see you in a sec. Okay, I'm back from the hairdressers and I don't know if you can tell, I'll turn the light on properly in a minute, but I'm no longer blonde. I'll put the main light on so you can kind of see a bit better because this lamp is a bit creepy. Okay, there we go. You can probably see it a little bit better now. Yeah, I've gone red, which is wild. I don't think I've ever been red on this channel. In fact, I really don't think I have been. I used to have red hair in college. So yeah, I used to have red hair when I was in college, but like really deep, dark red hair because it was on my like root colour. And now it's a little bit lighter. So I've gone, I want to say like red, it's more auburn. I don't know if you can see too well, but there's so much dimension in it because I was obviously blonde before, so I had all of the highlights. And my hairdresser is just incredible, and she put like 2 different colours in, I think, to like create all this different dimension as well, so that it wasn't just like a flat colour, and I absolutely love it. I was really worried about going back dark because I haven't had dark hair for, I think it's been 8 years. I've probably got a video of when I went blonde. We actually did it by an accident, like just how blonde I went, and I've kind of kept it from then. And I was using it as a bit of a safety net, and like it was just comfortable for me to have that hair, but I've really had the itch to have a change recently. I didn't want to do it before my brother's wedding, which is why I have waited until now. But yeah, this is where we're at. It's looking quite flat at the minute. I don't know if you find when you go to the hairdressers, because the products are different, it really weighs my hair down. So I actually need to go through this evening and like spray it with some water, dry it with my volume dryer, and get a few more of like my own curls in it. But for right now, it's looking pretty good. I'm about to put a hat on actually because I'm going to take the dog for a walk, but yeah, this is where we're at right now. And I don't know if you can tell, I mean, I'm sure you can tell, but it's so much shorter as well. So I wanted it so that it was like just above my shoulders, and it was like flowing above my shoulders. This is the shortest I've had my hair since I was a kid. Like, I'm pretty sure of it. Mum, I know you're watching this, so if I have had my hair this short since being a kid, tell me, but I really don't think I have. So yeah, it's above shoulders, and I thought that now was a really good time to try the really short hair because it's not summer, so I'm not putting my hair up all the time, and when I go to the gym or I'm like too hot or something, I can just clip it back. Do you know what, I've not even tried to get it in a bobble. Oh, I can just get it in a bobble, but definitely not like at the top of my head like I normally would do. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I was really scared, like I said, that I was gonna hate it, and my hairdresser, bless her, said that she was also really nervous. She felt a little bit sick. She's been doing my hair since I moved down here, so almost 4 years, and I've always been blonde in that time. I've maybe put a little bit of pink in every now and then, but I've pretty much always been blonde. And she's wanted to do my hair like this for years, and she clipped a gown over the over the mirror so that I couldn't see. She checked with me, I was absolutely fine with her doing that, but she wanted it to be a surprise. And she said before she pulled it off, she actually felt a little bit sick because it's such a big difference. But I absolutely love it. I feel like I've kind of come back to myself a little bit. I just love it. I love it so much. So yeah, I just really quickly wanted to do that like introduction and flow into my hair looking different because that's what it's going to be like for the rest of the weekend. But that's pretty much what my Saturday has been. I went to the hairdressers like first thing this morning. I've been at home since, doing just like a few bits. I uploaded last week's video, so that is like ready to go up now. Very confusing timing wise. And it's actually a little bit early, but I'm going to walk the dog because I've got a few things that I need to do this afternoon / evening. You can probably see I've lost a nail, so I'm going to sit and do my nails this evening, and I thought I don't want to do it now and try and like rush through it to then be able to get the dog out. So I'm going to take him out, sit down and do my nails, and I then need to wrap Yanni, my friend Yanni, who used to be on the videos quite a bit, and her kids Christmas presents. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. I need to wrap their Christmas presents because I'm seeing Yanni tomorrow and I want to be able to just give her everything. So yes, my goals for today or for this evening are, well, walk the dog, nails, and wrap those presents. And then if I have a little bit more time this afternoon, not this afternoon, this evening, I am going to do my eyebrows because they desperately need doing. And now that my hair is darker, I can get away with a slightly darker brow again. So I'm going to tint my eyebrows and shape them, hopefully. And then we have the last part of Strange Things to watch. We've got like the last half of the last episode to watch. So yeah, quite a few things to get done tonight actually. But I'm just gonna crack on. I'm just gonna take the dog out now very quickly and confuse the hell out of him because he's not gonna understand what time it is. But I'm gonna do that. So I have my hat ready. I'm gonna put my big coat on. No, I'm not actually, it's not that cold. I'm just gonna put a coat on and get him walked, get the day done, get those tasks done, and then come back and do the fun bits. So pop a nice Christmas film on, do my nails all Christmassy. Although everybody at the hairdressers today was saying like I've preempted it by having orange nails and then going for orange hair. And we were all really sad when I said that I was going to change these. But yeah, I want Christmassy nails, so I'm going to do this and then get prepped for tomorrow. So see you in a bit. If we ignore the fleece, doesn't my hair in a beanie look like Hayley Williams in the Decode video? I put it on and I was like, yes, the vibes are here. The vibes are here, and there's also the dog here. What are you doing? He doesn't know what's happening, but we're going for a walk. Going for a walk. Because I was in such a rush this morning, I never got to do like an outfit of the day or intro or anything. So today we have been at a market with my best friend Yanni. She has started making jewellery, which is beautiful. I'll show you in a minute. But we went to a market with her just to support her, and we were there for a few hours. It was in Whitstable, and if you've never been, Whitstable is beautiful, not just in summer, but also in winter. But yes, I thought I would do a very quick outfit of the day. There is a dog behind me now, but this is what I was wearing. So this dress is from ASOS. I got it secondhand, but I love it. It's got like big frilly sleeves. It's proper full length on me, and on the back there's like a big bow. So yes, ASOS. I got it on Vinted. This top is just one from New Look, and I love it because it's got like little frilly bits on it and on the sleeves. And then I wore it with my Docs because this is such a long dress. I have to wear it with platform shoes. But yeah, I absolutely love this outfit. And then I put my trench coat over the top, and I had like a big chunky scarf. And then jewellery, as I said, we were supporting my friend Yanni, so I had this beautiful necklace which has a dried hydrangea in it, like a purple hydrangea. It's so nice. And then earrings, again made by Yanni, and they're black with little, there we go, they're black with little baby's breath in, and I really love them. And then I have like my normal jewellery. So these hoops are from Daisy Jewellery, small ones, can't remember where they're from. Rings, I have, this is from Daisy Jewellery, this is from Yanni. Oh, also new nails that I did yesterday. They're not the neatest, but they're nice and Christmassy, which I love. And then on this hand, I just have two Pandora rings. The top one's really old, and the one on the bottom is the Disney Jasmine one, which I really, really like. I got this year. So yes, that is what I wore today. There is a dog having a scratch behind me, bear with. This is today's outfit. Roo? There There we go. Even with platforms on, look how much shorter I am. I also restyled my hair myself and I love it. I've got mascara all under my eyes, but yes. Love, 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 love. Hello, welcome to Wednesday. I'm really glad I got that right because I've been getting oh my god, the days of the week mixed up all week. This week is just like a jumble in my brain. There's so much going on. But yes, hello, welcome to Wednesday. It's just after work. I've just finished, which is why it's pitch black everywhere. I'm illuminated by my grow light that's in the kitchen. But I've come to you this evening like really randomly because I don't think I got a lot of footage at the weekend. In fact, I know I didn't get a lot of footage at the weekend. And it's just Rue and I this evening. So I thought I would do a little like evening in our lives when it's just the two of us. If you're new here and you don't know, when I say the two of us and I mentioned Rue, I mean my dog, my golden retriever that you just saw perk up in the background there. Yes, it's just the two of us this evening. Brad's gone up to London to meet a friend and go to a gig, which is really cool. I've actually not long dropped him off at the train station. So yeah, it's just Rue and I for the evening. I'm actually really tired today. I feel like it's started to get a lot darker this week. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just a mental thing, but it does feel to be getting like a lot darker. So I'm really tired today. There are several times where I was like, can I just have a nap? Obviously didn't, powered through with work, but yes, I'm very sleepy. So what we're going to do is like our normal routine, but a little bit different. And I'm just going to take you through it. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go and get my walking things on. So I'm currently in these like really big, like wide leg trousers, which are not very like walking friendly. So I'm going to change out these into some leggings and I'm going to put my coat on. Just a thin coat because despite the fact that it's the 10th of December, it's like 12 degrees outside, I think, and it actually feels really mild, like it's really nice. So just a thin little coat. I'll probably put a hat on just out of force of habit. And Rue and I are going to go for a little walk. And then when I get back the rest of the evening, I say it's a normal routine. It's definitely not. Obviously, you have all the basics there, i.e. like walk, dinner, get ready for bed, etc. But I really want to wrap some presents this evening, specifically Brad's presents, because he's not here. So I think, yeah, this evening what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a Christmas film on. I'm feeling like The Holiday. I haven't watched The Holiday yet, and I think it's one of the ones that Brad doesn't really like. So I feel like I can watch it and not feel guilty about it. So I'm going to pop The Holiday on, wrap a couple of presents, and then last week I started making a felt garland and had to stop because I ran out of glue sticks for my glue gun. And I now have glue sticks again. So I'm going to pick that up as well, depending on timing. I've definitely got 2 presents that I want to wrap tonight so that they're like done and then I can put them under the tree. And then I'm thinking I can then just sit and do some of my garland and then go to bed like early. I'm thinking like 9 o'clock in bed. I'm excited to sleep. But anyway, I'm procrastinating. I'm gonna go get ready. I'm gonna take the dog for a walk. So yes, I'm gonna go get ready for that. Very like handsy at the moment. I apologise. I mean, I quite like click clacky sounds, but if you don't, I'm sorry. Okay, back from the walk, done a little bit of the kitchen tidy. Apologies for the lighting in here, it's not very good. Done a bit of the kitchen tidy. You can probably hear the dog eating. Apologies, didn't really think that bit through because I know it's not the most pleasant of sounds, but yeah, the dog's got his dinner. Done a little bit of a tidy in here. I am about to make my own dinner and crack open a sparkling water. I'm very big into sparkling water at the minute. It's just nice to have like a different taste to regular water without it being like fizzy drinks and stuff. So yes, that's what I am on at the moment. I quite like the Aqua Libre. It's one of the cheaper ones at the supermarkets. Highly recommend. I hope you all heard the dog burp then, because one thing they don't tell you about golden retrievers, is that they do proper human burps. Like, if you just heard that, that was the dog, but nobody tells you that. They do like proper human burps. Okay, I'm gonna get my food out of the fridge. So although Brad isn't here tonight, he very kindly made me my dinner. He made it last night whilst I made dinner for last night. And he made me this. I'm obviously not going to eat all of this. I mean, it's bigger than my head almost. But I'm going to get some of this out. And it's a peanut and tofu like noodle dish. And it's from the new cookbook that we got this year, which is healthy-ish. If you're on TikTok, you've probably seen this quite a bit, or you've seen, what's her name? Emma Peterson? You've probably seen her on TikTok at least. She does a lot of like baking things, and she brought this out this year, I think it is. It kept coming up on my TikTok page, and I don't know if you remember from last year, but we always buy a new cookbook if there's one on the market that we like the look of, and we buy that as like a joint present for each other. And I kept seeing this being advertised, and for Black Friday it was on a really good like deal. So I got it, and so far we've made 4 things from it. We've made 2 dinners and 2 breakfasts, and we're like obsessed already. It's so good. There's like a breakfast crumble in here that Brad made really randomly yesterday. Like he was awake super early, so he made this frozen berry and coconut breakfast crumble. Oh my god, it was delicious, like so good. And then this morning, because I feel like he one-upped me on breakfasts, this morning I made some of the baked oats. I made these like strawberry ones, and they were also delicious, and that made 6. So we had some this morning, and then we basically got breakfast now for the rest of the week, which is fantastic. So yeah, absolutely loving that cookbook, highly recommend. I really like it as well because there's quite a few like modifications in there. It's not all like you have to use this for it. You can switch out like the protein for like a tofu or that kind of thing. Like, very much enjoying it. And then the other thing that I want to mention is, in fact I'm going to take this out of my ear. I'm obsessed with audiobooks at the moment. I think it's something I got into this year, and I saw loads of people talking about them, so I was like, oh, I'm going to give audiobooks a go. And especially because I have to walk the dog at least once a day, I'm out walking the dog. So I was always listening to music. Hi buddy. I was always listening to music, but I'm not always in a music mood. Sometimes I want just like talking, which is one of the reasons I love like the radio and watching YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So I thought I'd give audiobooks a go, and I love them. Like, I go through phases, obviously, but one, it gets my reading goal up a lot, and 2, it's just like a really nice way to spend a walk. So I highly recommend audiobooks. I'll put the free service that I use down in the description if you are interested. But as it stands right now, my phone is flashing at me to tell me I'm running out of storage, and I need to make my dinner. So I'm going to get this sorted, and I will speak to you in a little bit. Okay, so this is dinner this evening. So it's egg noodles with edamame, spring onion, red pepper. I've put some sriracha and sesame seeds on the top, and I also added some kimchi as well. So lots of goodness in here. Very excited to eat it.